One line, casual match.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Still slugging it out here. No good up high. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Takes a trip. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Knockdown. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Good job, KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. The jump in catches them. Barely blocks the jump in. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Blocks it. Oh yeah. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player two has a slight life lead. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps. Will we see a drive impact? Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Walks across a good read. Player one has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Blocks it. All in with a rush. Throws them. Knockdown and looking for a chance. Drops them. The throw missed. Genius read with that throw escape. And charges forward. Breaks it! A jump? What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Back at the start. They're not taking any chance. Reads the jump in perfectly. Shows the medium, drops him hard. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Jump! Drives it back, misses. This may turn into a big chance. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Anti-air in the clutch. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Tops off the tank and scores the win. Player one faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Breaks the block with a throw. Projectile to try and change the situation. Decides to meet them in the air. Player one chases them down. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Not letting that go. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Takes a trip. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Knockdown. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Gets them. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. The drive impact whips. Are they ready to punish? Order of the sun on the way. Watch out. Uses the target combo as a filler. Now, can they finish the job? Player two is in a pretty good situation. Burnout activates. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Big throws. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Will we see if Rock finds the target? doesn't let up and gets the stun. This round may be as good as over. They're stunned. All they need to do is get enough damage to finish it. Player 1 has a full drive gauge, but is unfriendly.
Merde!
There's a burnout. Sun prison. Okay, here we go. Player, this is gonna hurt. Oh, they switch sides. Any mistake here is gonna drag it up with a throw. Player 1 faced a giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. All in dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Time's the only thing moving here. Nails the timing and stings them. All right, what's coming up next? Got their eye on the air. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Knockout and their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Checks with the sun shot. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball. Jumps in. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Gets them with the anti-air. Can't tech the throw. Checks them with a projectile. Hits them with a stop and pop. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Can they keep on him? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. A drive impact could end it all here. Player 1 hits a good spot to use the super. Life lead is there, but springs forward with the drive rush. Jumps it. This can lead to some big damage. Here comes the corner pressure. A quick breather. That corner is starting to look burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to tank. One player is in burnout. It's not looking good. The corner's a
Merde!
All cross-up attack.
Putain!
Player 1 made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? The low heavy hits. Oh! Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. What are they thinking here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Who's going to break the silence first? All right. Are they going to fill up their super meter for a small advantage or concentrate on the offensive? Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Very solid corner switch. Brushes off the impact. Life lead opens up.
Merde!
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Was looking for that jump attack. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Jump! So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Had the radar up and running. Hanging on for dear life. They got the wings out in the battle of the skies. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Not having the cross-up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Play burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Looking for a chance. Going in. Rips the slasher out. Jumps in.
Merde!
Barely blocks the jump in. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Jumps up. Checks with the sun shot. Dashes forward. Throw connects and does big forward throw. Laying the pressure on thing. All in. with a rush. Burns out. Player burn out, but they may have a plan here. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Solid anti-air. Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws a fireball. Anti-air in the clutch. Getting it all on the drive rush. Trying to counter on the action. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Dangerous range here. Drive gauge management here is going to impact squash. Gotta do better than that. Somehow manages to block the jump, knocked him out of the air. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Drops them from the air. Pumping the brakes on the impact. What now? These guys are not giving perfect execution with the anti-air. Okay, here we go. The jump-in is denied. Rinsing. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact and whip? They're wide open. Ugh, take a seat. King hits the drive. Put them on notice. Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The jump-in is denied. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. The quarter makes it hard to escape, and the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Nails the anti-air. Gets the jump in. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. What's the next move? Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Genius read. Big throws. Side switch in the corner. Will we see a drive impact? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this hits them with a stopping block. Jumps and whips. They're wide open. Reversal. The next touch may decide. The super doesn't hit. Oh, the throw connects. Crowns him from above. Sets up with the jump in. Wraps it up with a throw. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Air slasher. Combo with the target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Opts for the throw. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Beats off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. takes a trip. With the life gap okay? Oh. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Rips the slasher out. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. What'll happen here? They've got the meter for a drive impact. Hits them with a stop and bop. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Keeps him. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both fighters planning something? It's a good spot to use the super. What's next? Crowns him from a closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. They had the radar up and running. Gets the jump in. Grabs them. Player 1 chases them down. Combo with the target combo. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Next up, got their eye on the air. Nice tech. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Goes to the overdrive. KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Carries to cancel the fireball. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Clean, Paris. The throw missed. Gets carried to the corner. A drive impact could end it all here. Grabs and throws them away. Misses the grab. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Pushes out of the corner with a drive reversal. Big throws. A quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Will we see a drive impact? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 is dominating this match. Oh, could be the start of something. Are they thinking about how to steal the round? So, what's next? Reads the command grab. There's a change of sides. Doing some quick planning? Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Their life is fixed in there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The super armor does its job. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Knockdown. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Opts for the throw. The low is denied. Had the radar up and running. From up above. The grab misses. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. They couldn't shake the projectile. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Snares him. Grabs him. Slasher. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? What'll happen here? Sneaks in above. Grabs and throws them away. Throw leaves them wide open. Goes for the jump in. A drive impact could end it all here. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Sunrise Festival. Can they ride the beat to the end? Knockdown and player, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both fighters planning crowns them from above. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They gotta go. Could we see a drive impact here? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. jump in? Doing some quick planning? Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. A little too greedy there. Very solid corner switch. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? All right. Goes for the command grab. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the jump in. Throws him. What's next? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw? From up above, reads their mind and techs the throw. Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, KO. Player two on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A brave forward jump there to start. Jump? Heavy punch sends them flying. The jump in catches them. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Risky up-close scrap still going. Going in? This is the time to use fireballs to chip and hits them with a stop and pop. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Smart play with the throw. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Breaks the block with a throw. Connects with the throw. This can lead to some big damage. What abuses their drive gauge? A drive impact could end drive impact misses. There's a drive impact. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Hits that with confidence. Machine gun uppercut. What a finish! Player two made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
Street Fighter 6.